Hey, well, Broken World Entertainment. And news has broke that a Constantine sequel is officially in the works. Is it good news or is it bad news? It's a bit of both, really. The good news is Keanu Reeves will be back as John Constantine, and it'll be from the same director, Francis Lawrence. But there are big problems, and we will get into that. Now, the one thing that should be made perfectly clear about Constantine is that the original movie was not received well, if you remember. It pretty much bombed at the box office. I think it only made about 200 million worldwide. So its budget was $100 million. 100 million. And it only brought in, let's see, 230 million worldwide. So that's pretty much a loss of money, because if the budget is 100 million, you add basically that again for promotional material. So you're looking at the movie having to make probably in around 250 to 260 million to break even. So the original did not do that. So it definitely was a loss. I don't mind the first one. It's not a fantastic film by any means, but it's not a bad movie either. But we'll see what they can come up with this. You know, the one thing that'll get people excited this time round is, of course, the revival of Reeves' career thanks to John Wick. So you'll get the fans of John Wick going, ooh, he's back at this, cool. So here comes an article about this. So it says, Constantine sequel with Keanu Reeves and director Francis Lawrence officially announced by Warner Brothers. There is news on the Constantine front, and it's not the first thing anyone foresaw happening. A sequel to the 2005 movie starring Keanu Reeves is officially in development, and he is back to reprise the character of John Constantine. It broke late this past week via Deadline that Reeves is reteaming for the follow-up with director Francis Lawrence. Here's problem number one, and screenwriter Akiva Goldsman. Fans of Star Trek will know that name all too well, and not just his. Renowned for penning several well-known DC adaptations, Goldsman will co-produce through his Weed Road Pictures company, along with, and here's problem number two, Bad Robot Productions. And problem number three, J.J. Abrams as part of his deal with Warner Brothers that gives him contractual first dibs over characters involved in the Justice League Dark Line. Oh, the franchise destroyers themselves. J.J. Abrams and Bad Robot are, as Gary at Nerdrotic coined, Jar Jar Abrams and Bad Reboot. Jesus. So fans have been waiting for the last 15 years, and this may be a case of Warner Brothers Discovery head David Zaslav giving them what they want. Though we don't know that for sure. There was chatter this year of Zaslav wanting justification for paying Abrams millions to produce nothing. Let's remember that. Before Zaslav took over Warner Brothers, the previous jackasses in charge handed J.J. Abrams $500 million. Not one goddamn thing has come to fruition from him being involved with Warner Brothers, in particularly DC. Every project he put forward has been cancelled. The Black Superman he was going to do with Ta-Nehisi Coates, that was scrapped. It was scrapped because Jar Jar never came forward with anything. And Ta-Nehisi Coates missed 2 deadlines to actually hand in the bloody story. So, rumours held that the Bad Robot owner was working on a race-bent version of the British Sorcerer for HBO Max, which still could be in play, but after the rash of cancelled projects at the streamer, Abrams' proposed series won't have a home there, says the Hollywood Reporter. So he was going to go in and make a race-swapped Constantine. We heard that news ages ago. Probably won't happen. One of the other shows he brought forward, they were told, no, you can shop it somewhere else, but we're not doing it. So Abrams has been sitting in Warner Brothers with a $500 million profit in his pocket for the past, I think, 4 years, maybe 5 at this stage, and he's given them nothing. And now he's getting his horrible little greasy hands all over Constantine, a sequel people have wanted for quite a while now. Oh, that's quite worrying when you hear Abrams, and particularly Akiva Goldsman. As I said, he was the showrunner for Picard season 2, and wow, that was so bad. But anyway, as I said, there is some positive, i.e. Keanu Reeves coming back to the role, but I think the negative outweighs the positive on this one. We'll see. Alright, we'll leave it there for this one. Cheers. Catch you in the next one.